Ketherick is defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated.
あなたの悲しみを和らげ
The
て
sight
くれ
of the
ない。
land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
ドルイド。
Though however deep your pain,
ハルシンとは
it
比
cannot
較にならない。
compare to Halsin's.
ハルシンは何があったんだえああ悪者武器商人たったったった
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure. Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
どうした
Your plan is falling apart.
そういうことね。
Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free.
ブレインが逃
These
げて
quakes
し
are
まう
just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city.
殺すと予想
Let's
してい
make
る
sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington and her son. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
怖えな変身できるんだあいつテクしちゃう間に合ってないちっちゃいおじさん
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy
街が不気
silence.
味な静けさの中で
One
翌
sleep
朝を待って
away.
えこれバルダーズゲート来たのの悪魔からみんなを解放す
You
る
will not have long to wait, but sleep is not
耳
for
には向
you.
いていないうるぜーうるぜー街が支配を渇望している良心せよ変わりなさいえ
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
え
The
アブソリュートが制御する前にポータルへ脱出しよう。いける？回復してからだな。いやー、経験値うまかった。危ねえなー。死亡者を助ける。
That thing's about to blow.
爆発するわ。物理で攻撃しちゃう。
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
出るよ。よし。
It's not over. Come to the skull.
何あいつ？炊飯器が捕まっている。やる。これは共闘した方がいいんじゃないか。
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the absolute.
律ヤンキはアブソリュート
I
が守って
must
くれる。
subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one
夢の中に
that's
現れ
been
たのは
protecting
私
you.
だ。
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
だと証明
You
しよ
saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were
う。
here, though it brought Blackheath's
こいつが守護者ってこと？
Your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flayer's awareness is everywhere.
You must be joking.
そうだね。
But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
加わる。
Together, we can turn the tide.
マインドフレイヤーも実際はあいつらに使われてるからな。ね。できるじゃん攻撃。ドーン。つえ。 こいつを助ける。
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
お前何者だ。今度こそ名前を教えてくれ。
You may
皇
call
帝
me
と呼んでもらえ
the
ればいい。
Emperor.
Emperor.
An adventurer. I came from
冒険家だ
Baldur's
ったんだ。
Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changing me to what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other,
脱走して
but I
る
was
佐藤であるたる
fortunate.
事実を始め
I
た。
broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane.
セルメイン公爵
We
と
formed
出
a
会えた。
partnership, and through her,
盾
I
の騎士
became
団
the
を
governing
統括する
force
立場と
behind
な
the
った。
Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the
皇帝
Emperor.
と呼んだ。
Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while,
大田市教育
until
会
my
に
true
彼が
nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain,
再び奴隷にし
where
た。
I became a slave once
皇
again.
帝と呼び続け
A
た。
slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
これだな。
Not all mind flayers are alike. I have always valued freedom above all else.
お
In
ー、
my past
ルフィみ
life
たいなやつだ。
and present, it has been a burning need within me for as long as I can remember.
たまにいるギスヤンキは何者だ。
Prince Orpheus,
初代
son
指
of
導
the
者の
first
子、
leader of
オ
the
ルフェウ
Githyanki.
ス王子。
His power
オ
has
ル
been
フェウ
the
スの
source
力
of
に
your
よって
continued
アルファベット
protection
を
against the
守られ
voice of the absolute.
集
The
合
power to
精神の
disrupt
影響を
hive
及ばし
mind
てくれている。
communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elysian Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place.
裏
Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my homeland, Prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
お
Most certainly,
Orpheus
Orpheus.
に間違いない。
He is a threat to her
ブラ
reign.
キスの支配。
Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much
生
alive.
きているというか、
She kept him
捕
this
らえて
way
る。
because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done,
ブラキスは
there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. A very good question.
それは私にもわから
One
ない
that Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to that Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. But it was important
Yeah,
enough
no,
to
no,
them
no, no,
that
no.
Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for.
封じ込める気なら
Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible
恐ろしい
idea.
ことになる
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a lithid, a sworn
我々は
enemy,
他の天に
just like me. I appreciate that. My original body was destroyed when I first escaped the Elder Brain. I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of as an Elithid. I have far surpassed who I ever was before.
受け入れるべき
You
だ
too should embrace this change.
嫌なことをほのめかす
Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved. I've been studying you for a
お前の
while
独
now.
立を維持しつつ
I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same. If you let me, I can evolve you.
いや断る
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with a lithid.
I felt that. It's your nature.
いらないかな
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
いややらない抗えない
You may resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the power. Your nature is no longer your own. You are well on your way to fulfilling your illicit potential. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable.
情の餌だ
Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are
お前もず抜けている
exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to you heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and we must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring
ハーフイリシット脳編成を完了しハーフイリシットとなったうわすごい街だでかっなんだ
The place was empty. Keep those
ゴロつき
thugs
でも
away
家
from my
族に
family.
近づけるな
Denuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart,
Kaya
you
ka na,
paid
Kevin,
me
kasi
and my
ito, wala
boys
ka
to
na.
be caravan guard. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove
投
these
資主者ども
unlawful
を
interlopers
敷
from my
地から追い
property.
出したいだけ
can't let them stay here.
あのガキが地下に
If the
入っ
little
たら
brat gets into the basement.
あのガキ
My basement?
いや特に面白いもの
Nothing
ない。
interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see. Look, I have some
家
very
の中にはとて
valuable
も壊れやすい
components
材
in
料が
there.
ある。
I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
見せてもらっていいか？
Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my...
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. As I said, anything else?
This is... Fine.
お、戦う
Please
のか？
show this meddler.
こいつだけ？違うな。もう力ってんのか？飛行？飛べるの俺？すげえ飛んでるんだけど。ああ、切迫状態だからダメか。おい、おい、おい。
Feeling fresh?
All right. You won. Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, all right, they can stay. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
じゃあな。アファーの地下室。ここに何かが。脅迫の手紙。フェロが花見店に置きっぱなしだ。熊のぬいぐるみの中に入れて寄付しろ。
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations.
You want to see Dribbles the clown, don't
大丈
you?
夫これ。
Yeah.
Well, let's go inside, don't we?
Stinks of
めっ
cheese.
ちゃ喋るやん。
But how dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir.
他
The
の
Steel
人
Watch
間は
loves pretending
リビットンが
sweet
存在しなかった
Rivington doesn't
のが大
exist.
好き。
So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
ワクワクしてる。
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to
Yeah.
But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distract. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious
Oh.
murderer.
ごめんごめん。
Blood! Speak, Benjamin. Is he safe? Killed before, but doesn't smell like a cultist. Ugh, wanted to make murderer. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid you'll have to move along.
ジャグリング役。実は。
I hope you're good. The red cap's got a little. Welcome to the circus.
お、いける。サーカス、イェーイ。赤火。何？
Approach! Ugly one!
エレメントこいつ。取引。あ、ジンってこいつか。魔導士の手。いらないな。うるさいやつだな。
Yes! Behold! Spin!
お前の想像をはるかに超える
The
商品を
wind
獲得
rises
し、未来
beyond
に伝
your
えるの
tiny
にが良
imagination
い。
and make your miserable
500?
life more bearable.
どんなものが当たる？
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning
Yeah.
ore. If luck smiles upon you,
この辺りはなんだ。
No more questions. Spin
う
or don't.
わー回したい。
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
来い。今持ってるはず。
You notice a glint in a
カゴヒ
Kabi's
で光ってる
beard.
こと気づく。
As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
は不正に操作しているようだが。
You would accuse me and Kabi. I am, however, feeling
もう一度回さ
gracious.
せて
So I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I could. Kabi warned you.
ああ ああこいつ。サーカス。
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Hey!
レールが大好きなんだ。ドリブルズは最高だ。
Between you and me. Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Hey! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
怖い。
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
ウィールに行ってもらうか。
I'm not so sure.
好きだって言ってたし
My
な。
heart! The enthusiasm right there!
はい、行ってこい、ウィール。
Perfect!
行け、ウィール。
Well, if you insist.
嬉しいんだろ実は。
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the absolute.
え 急にほら
A shapeshifter. Not to state the obvious.
ファムドッペルゲンガー化けてたんだ
No more questions. Spin or don't.
窓越しの手これ取って
Let us see.
踊った
Possible.
やった
You thief! You cheated!
どんなこと言ってんのかわからない
Liar! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curt!
That Ginny. Where am I?
え
Ugh.
うわ、レジェンダリー。投げても手元に戻る。落とさせることはできない。標的を中心に爆発を起こし、目標を中心とする。移動速度とジャンプの飛距離に3メートルボーナスを得る。この武器装備と落下ダウン時間で耐性を得る。めっちゃ強いよ。それはたまんないね。技はゼファーの先行。小休憩で使える。吹き飛ばし。ゼファーの突破。すべての雲を取り除く突風。いや、強い。強すぎる。刺さったら爆発するのか。